Hey there, I'm so glad you clicked this video. For this one, we're going to be cozy, so go ahead and get a pillow. If you don't have a pillow, that's okay. But if you do, set it in the middle of your yoga mats and we're going to begin on our backs. So go ahead and scoot over that pillow until your knees are resting over the pillow. Then you're going to lay flat, shuffle the shoulders down, extend the legs. Take one hand to the chest, the other to the belly, and as soon as you're comfortable, take the deepest breath you've taken so far today and just gently let it go. And we'll continue breathing like this for the next few moments, just checking in with how you feel, what your thoughts are. Then once you're ready, start to move your feet, move your hands, roll the wrists and ankles. Get some movement into your body. Extend your arms up above your head, interlace the fingers, push your palms away, point the toes, arch the back. And as you exhale, release all that tension. Relax the arms, the legs, the whole body again. And then you're going to bend one knee at a time. Step your feet up onto the pillow, hug your knees into the chest, roll side to side a few times. Squeeze yourself into a little ball, point your toes, and then drop yourself back down. You can go ahead and push the pillow away from you now. Rebend your knees once it's away. And then flatten the hands, flatten the palms. As you inhale, lift your hips up into this bridge. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, release your hips back down. We'll do that a few times. So even if you're going slower or faster, this time while you're up here, start to draw some circles with your hips. Do what feels good. And when you're ready, release your hips back down. Extend your legs back. Extend your arms above your head. And we'll go into our first pose, Bananasana. You're going to hold on to your left wrist with your right hand. Take your left leg, cross it over that right ankle. And I'm sure you can tell why we call this Bananasana. You're kind of going to make a banana shape with your body. And you know that you're feeling it when you feel that side body lengthening. You're still comfortable, but you're feeling something happening. Feel free to wiggle as much as you can. I know I'm pretty still here, but the objective is to get as comfortable as possible. Once you are, go ahead and close the eyes. And then we're going to come back to center. Elongate the body. And now let's go to the other side. Cross the right ankle over the left. Hold on to that right wrist with your left hand. When you feel the side body stretch, you are in the right zone. We won't be here for too long, but take some deep, deep inhales. As you exhale, sigh everything out. Taking a few more breaths. Eventually, come back to center. Let's do a full body stretch. Arch the back, pull the arms, and then relax everything down. We're going to hug the knees back into the chest, rock side to side, and then roll over onto your favorite side. We'll come up into a seat, Alright, so you're going to find the center of your mat. Find a comfortable seat, cross the legs, start to roll the shoulders back. Full round circles here. And then now extend the legs out long. You'll go into a wide-legged forward fold. Go ahead and take the pillow if you have one in front of you. See the distance of that spread, right? So if you are more comfortable with wider legs, go ahead. If you need to narrow, do that. And as you are ready, you're just going to fold forward into this. Bend the knees, move the feet, wiggle yourself into this. Let it be intuitive. Allow yourself to feel good, but still feel like you are creating some kind of tension. And we're going to stay in this point of tension and make it as comfortable as possible. Once you do get to your most comfortable yet uncomfortable position, you're going to take deep breaths. So don't worry about how long you're here. Just focus on your breaths, completing a full inhale and a long, long exhale. If you are uncomfortable, allow yourself to feel that discomfort. Remember, there's a difference between pain and discomfort. You can endure discomfort, but if there's any pinching, if there's anything that's unbearable, listen to yourself. Keep breathing. You can start bringing some movement back into your body. Lift the head up slightly. Move your fingers, your feet. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly come out of it. Bring your hands back towards you. Or you can bring your pillow to your side. Let's counter with a side body stretch. Reach your right arm over to the left. Take a breath in. Exhale, come back to center. And we'll do the opposite. Reach for that right toe. You don't have to touch the foot, but just feel that side body stretching out. As you exhale, come back to center. Alright, then you can bring your legs back together. Recenter yourself on your mat. Extend your legs and then keep your right leg hugged in. You're going to cross that right ankle on top of your left thigh. Holding onto that knee with your left hand, extend your right arm behind you. And as you twist, roll your right shoulder back. Each time you inhale, grow your spine, roll taller. when you're ready, come back to center, extend the legs, tap the knees a couple times. Notice the difference in each side. And we're going to go for a forward fold. So bend your knees for this one, reach for your toes, let your chest rest against your knees. And then if you have the capacity, you're just going to wiggle your hips backwards until you feel the intensity deepen in your hamstrings. Find an edge, take a few breaths, and then release, come out of it. Now you're going to hug your left leg into your chest, cross that left leg over the right, extend your left arm behind you for support. And we're just going to hold it here for a while. So if you'd like to keep that right leg engaged, you can flex the right foot. Keep breathing here. Make any adjustments whenever you need to. Alright, slowly coming out of it. Extend the legs, loosen them up. Grab a hold of your pillow, bring it back underneath your knees. Get nice and cozy. And then take your arms up on an inhale, exhale, melt your chest down, let them rest. Let your chest rest on your legs. And now you're either going to hold on to the feet, the ankles, or let your palms rest to your sides. And this is where we're going to stay for a while. So you might notice that you feel this more on your back. Allow your head to hang heavy. Allow everything to be as passive as you could possibly be. Let gravity do the work, so to speak. Each time you exhale, see if you can let go of something mentally, maybe even something physically. Visualize yourself letting it go and notice what that does to your position. Maybe some tension dissolves. Otherwise, keep with your breath. Keep extending your exhale. Take one more inhale here. And then as you exhale, slowly come out of it. Dragging your hands back, roll the shoulders back. And then clear the space on your mat. Come into a cross-legged seat. We're just going to transition into your tabletop. So get up any way that feels comfortable. And then from here, go into some barrel rolls. Roll any direction. You can even do more of a cat and cow if that's more comfortable for your practice. And then from here, let's go into our pigeon. Take your right leg in between your hands. You can either have your shin parallel to the front of the mat, but if that is not within your range, you can just bring that heel in a bit closer to you. You can use your pillow as a support for your right hip if you feel that one side is leaning towards, or you're leaning towards one side. And then from here, inhale, open up the chest, roll the shoulders back, sit up nice and tall. Lovely. Take a few more breaths. Once you are comfortable, you can lower down a little bit, come onto the elbows, find a new range here, and just explore the space. Take some breaths. Explore what changed in your physicality or your mind even. And then again, once you are ready, you're going to take it to the next level. Maybe you can rest your hands or your head on your hands. You can even have a pillow in front of you if you've got an extra. But either way, get comfortable. You can always be uncomfortable, but not in pain. While you're here, take some deep breaths. Relax your shoulders, relax your feet, relax your hips. Embrace any discomfort, any tension you may be feeling. Know that we are here for the right amount of time. So give yourself space to just release. Alright, start taking slightly deeper breaths. Extend your arms so that you can walk yourself back up. One more hold in our upright pigeon. And then slowly roll onto the right side of your hip. Extend your left leg. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left thigh and then stretch yourself over that left leg. Take a few breaths here, relax the chest. Slowly roll yourself up. Come back into that tabletop position. Bring the pillow over to the other side. And we're going to go over to the left. So bring your knee in. Find your optimal position with your shin. And now once you find your balance, you can use your prop just to maintain that balance. Roll your shoulders back, find your upright pigeon. Parallel your chin to the floor. And go for a few breaths here. As you feel comfortable, extend your arms out onto the floor. Relax your forearms down. Explore this new edge. And this is a nice place to see what differences we have in each side, right? It's always super interesting to see our asymmetries and how we can actually bring balance to that. So eventually, once you're comfortable, you can go to the next level. But remember, just listen to what your body is giving you. You don't have to follow what exactly is happening in the video. I'm just a guide. Allow yourself to be in that optimal space to release. Trust that you are safe where you are. There's no judgment here. try to take a deeper breath each time you inhale and elongate the exhale as much as you can. Right, deepen your breath once again, and then we'll start finding subtle movements. We're going to get ready to get up. Once you're ready, slowly bring yourself back up. Inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale, remove that pillow from underneath the hip. Roll over onto your right side of your leg. And then fold over that right leg. The depth doesn't matter as long as you feel your shoulders relaxing, your spine relaxing, and of course your legs stretching. So slowly come out of it. Bring your pillow in front of you and then find a comfortable seat. Go ahead and widen your knees the width of the mat, and then extend your arms out long. Your chest doesn't have to touch the floor. If it doesn't, go ahead and bring the pillow, and then you can rest on that pillow. Even if your chest does touch the floor, sometimes it's cozy, but you choose. I'm going to bring a second option into the equation. You can go for a closed child's pose, which is what this looks like. Your arms are wrapped around your body, your legs are close together, and your back is stretching. So go ahead and choose. Choose what feels right today. Either extended child's pose or closed child's pose. And then get as comfortable as you can. You're comfortable, but you're still feeling something happening. You're still feeling some kind of tension. Remember to take deep breaths. Check in with the jaw. Check in with the other parts of your body. Make sure that everything is as passive as it can be. Alright, slowly start moving the hands again. Fingers, wrists. Bring yourself back upright. Remove the pillow if you had one. Come up onto your hands and knees. And then you're going to come back onto your mat. So find a seat. Center yourself onto the mat. Roll onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest and start rolling side to side. Drop the feet down, about a hip width apart. Inhale, lift your hips up off the ground, come into your bridge. Notice what this feels like. Maybe you can also lift your heels up off the ground. As you exhale, drop everything down, relax. All right, readjust if you need to. Inhale, lift up. Notice what it feels like compared to the beginning of the session. Exhale, drop your hips down. Hug your knees into your chest, roll side to side. And now we're going to come into more of a resting pose, a final resting pose. So if you have a wall, a pole, something of a structure, you can go ahead and bring your hips close to the wall, to the bottom of the wall. Bring your legs up so that they're resting. And then relax your torso, relax your arms. You can extend them above your head, have them to your sides, whatever works. Right, we call this our candle pose. It's so nice to just feel the blood rush or drop from your legs. So come into this position for a few moments. If you do not have a wall, you can just let your legs float up. Feel free to bend your knees as well if your hamstrings are not giving you much freedom. And of course, if you are not fully up for this, we're going to come into a full Shavasana. So feel free to either stay up into your candle, or you can join me into this completely passive Shavasana. Center yourself on your mat. I'm going to bring my pillow underneath my hips. This brings a little bit of a stretch into the hip flexors, and it's a really lovely pose. So choose your pick. If you're here with me, come into a full body stretch. Stretch it out. Arch the back. And as you exhale, relax into your final resting pose, either legs up or you're down on the floor. You can have your hands extended, or you can come back to the beginning of our session, one hand on the chest, one on the belly. And from here, your only objective is to relax. Start to take deep breaths, feel the inhale, and then elongate the exhale. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. Relax your abdomen and your chest. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs and your knees. Relax the feet, the toes. Feel yourself supported by whatever structure is beneath you. Trust that you are grounded, you are balanced, you are rooted. If you would like to, you can stay here for as long as possible, but if you are ready to start getting on with the day, you can slowly come out of it, deepening your breath slightly, moving the fingers and toes, move your wrists, your ankles, roll your head gently from side to side. And then on your next inhale, take a big reach above your head. Come into a full body stretch. Bring yourself back into your physical being. And then once you're ready, hug your knees into your chest, rocking gently side to side. And eventually you can find yourself on your favorite side in fetal pose. Take a second to notice how you feel, especially the beginning compared to the beginning of our session. Give yourself a moment to thank your body for listening to every command that you told it. And then take one more deep inhale. You can sigh it out if that feels good. And then bring yourself up into a comfortable seat. Take your time. Now try your best to keep your eyes closed. And you're just going to rub your palms together. Start off gently, just warming them up. You can increase the vigor of your rubbing and continue to rub your palms together until they start to feel warm. Place them onto your eyes. Soak in the warmth that you've just created. Take another breath. Let out a nice big sigh. Drop your shoulders. And now slowly widen your fingertips and your fingers. Let some light in. Start to blink your eyes open. Reacclimatize to the lights. And then take a peek at the screen. Remember that the best foundations are built with the right grounding. You will soar when you learn to ground. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.